Everyone, my name is Scott Brinson. I'm the owner and operator of Apex South Inspections, and today I wanted to make a video in regards to once you get a inspection from my company, I want you to be able to interpret that inspection report to the best of your ability and also show you a little bit about the tools that are offered on that inspection report that'll help you navigate the negotiation process a little bit further. First off, I'd like to introduce the inspection software that I use. It's called Spectora. You're more than welcome to Google Spectora Apex South Inspections, and it'll bring you to this page right here, and you'll be able to view my sample reports that you can practice on, and this is what they look like. Okay, so here's some of the sample reports that I put on my profile, and we're going to focus on this one right here because it has major defects. So once you click on the report, once you get the email notification and a text message notification, you'll be able to view the inspection report, and it'll look like this. Obviously, you'll have the picture of the property, the physical address, my contact information, your contact information. If there's a listing agent, it'll be listed here. On the left-hand side of the page, you'll see the categories, and each one of these numbers represent the defects that is associated with those categories. So this is the full report, and once you scroll down, you'll see some numbers, colored numbers. This will show you the items inspected, minor repairs or for your information, moderate repairs, and major repairs. Okay, so on the top is just a lot of information, how to navigate through the inspection report. So if you get lost, I put some information in there to help explain how to navigate through the inspection report. Not only will this help you, it'll also help your client, because you guys are going to be comparing notes and trying to dissect this inspection report, and I want you guys to have an easy process doing so. So in the beginning, it's a lot of information, detailed information in regards to what my services that I offer and how to do the inspection report. And then I'll start getting down into the nuts and bolts of the report. Okay, so with that being said, I'll scroll down just so you can see some pictures. But if you feel comfortable with the full report, obviously feel free to stay right here. But you can click on these pictures and look at them a little bit more closely. You can click on the actual text, and it'll tell you a little bit about why I made the defect in my report and why it's in there, and some recommendations for the repairs. Okay, so that being said, some people just want to get down to the nuts and bolts of everything, and that's where the summary tab comes into play. So if you click on summary, it'll still keep the information as far as how to navigate through things, but it'll just put the items, the defected items, in the color that they represent, all on one page. So you can still kind of navigate through those and look through those. But if you're not really interested in the minor maintenance repairs, you can click on the major repairs, and it'll send you to the page that has nothing but the red items. Okay, so this has, structural defects. There's a lot of structural defects actually in the attic, panel breakers, things of that nature. So, and obviously with this being said, you can look at the PDF version. If you click right here, you can do the summary of a PDF or the full report. I actually have this the PDF version of the full report. It's 194 pages long. So that's a lot of information to dissect. Okay, so with that being said, you want to be able to get concise information. And another tool that I wanted to introduce you to is, if you go to the top right hand corner under Repair Tools, you click that, and then you can click Repair Request Builder. It'll bring you to another page. And what this page does, it'll build a whole entire report. You can name it anything you want to name it. You can type in here whatever you want to type. Okay, and then you can see there's a dollar amount. So let's say that we want to talk about the roof covering. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do the roof covering. Let's select some gutters and the chimney. Okay, so we got those selected, and once they're selected, you can actually put in a dollar amount, okay, and say, I don't know, a repair for $500, to have a roofer come out there for $500. And then you can click on comment, we request amount for credit, okay? And then you can also do, I don't know, we can do roof covering old system. I'd say probably, I don't know, 9,500 bucks. Let's get big with it. And then you can put a comment in here, request qualified roofer to evaluate and provide replacement quote. Okay. And then obviously you can go through the other check marked items and start doing that appropriately. Okay, but you want to preview this, and then it'll build a whole nother report. And then you have your items that you selected with all the photos that are represented for it. Old systems, here's your comment, the credit that was requested. And then obviously these will be in a little bit more detail once you want to get into those. So that's the preview portion of the repair request list. So obviously you can create this, and then you can email the recipient. You put a subject in here, and then obviously you'll have a link for the repair list sent to the person that you're sending it to. Okay, so that's the repair list request portion of the inspection software. So let's go back to, let's get out of this and go back to repair tools. I don't know the specific name of the document, but realtors use a document where you can do an amendment, and then obviously you can send that over to the listing agent to have repaired, but you don't want to go systematically and type everything in. So you go back to repair tools and then do copy and paste, and each one of the items that I selected as far as a defect, you can systematically copy and paste each one of them. Okay, and then you can do, you know, copy and paste, copy it, and then put it in the appropriate report that you use. Now, to go into a little bit further on the left-hand side, if you want to just focus on just the roof, or let's say plumbing, let's look at plumbing. It'll take you to the plumbing portion of the report. As you can see right here, this is all your plumbing. And then you can look and systematically go through and look at each one of these items. Electrical, and then attic insulation, so on and so forth. So with that being said, that is just a basic rundown of what the inspection report will look like. I hope this helps you in the future, and as always, I want to recommend you and your clients to inspect before you invest. Thank you for watching, and you guys have a great day.